I wonder sometimes if it's because your lifestyle kind of changes from some who don't have kids. No. And when you're a mom, it's deeper than just I like you and we're cool and we can vibe. It's actually like, are you doing anything for yourself? Because I come with another person. Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today will be a mukbang, as you can see from the title. I got me some steak and shake, even though nothing's in the bag. I already kind of heated up my food because your girl be hungry, okay? Your girl be hungry. As much as I want to talk is as much as I want to eat. So yeah, nobody's home right now, so I thought it's a perfect time to make a video. I got this milkshake. It is actually a red velvet Oreo milkshake, and normally I get the Nutella, but this is very good. It's hitting. And if you don't get a Frisco melt from Steak and Shake, I don't know what you're doing. So yeah, order a Frisco melt, tell me how you like it. This should be common knowledge, but then when I run across people who have never ate a Frisco melt before, I'm like. But anyways, today's video is about motherhood, being a mom, relationships, friendships, and how we navigate as like young moms and dating, young moms and friendships, young moms and balancing life, because that is a thing. So the first thing I kind of want to touch on is like friendships and motherhood. Oftentimes during a woman's pregnancy and when she gives birth, a lot of women, a lot of moms, a lot of new moms, especially young moms, they tend to lose friends. And I wonder sometimes if it's because like simply your lifestyle kind of changes from some who don't have kids. Like think about it, if you're 20 and your friend just gave birth to a kid, she's now living a whole different life than you. She's now a mother, and you know, you're still able to go out, live life, have fun and things like that. But I feel like if you do want to maintain your mom friendships, even if you still are living your young life, make time for your mom friend. Ask her how she's doing. Ask her how her child's doing. Just show interest in her and her kid, her mental health, her well-being, what she has going on, even if you're still living your life. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about making time for the friends that you have and adjusting to each person in your life. Like there's friends who I have who aren't even moms that don't like going to the club. So guess what? I do the things by like going to brunch, eating during the day, going to the museum, things that I know they like to do. I really just think it's about how much a friend values you. And the truth is, a lot of people don't really have real friends, and a lot of people don't really know until they're put in real situations. And then once you're in a real situation, you realize like, dang, none of these people really got me. A lot of these people were my friends because it was convenient, because of this, because I could go out, because of that. But you know what? It's a blessing and a curse. It shows you something, and it's a good thing, and you meet people who align with you, and it's just, I don't know, I'm a firm believer in anything that leaves is being replaced with something better, whether it's an ex, whether it's a friend, whether it's this or that. Never believe that that is as good as it gets. So yeah, I feel like the reason why a lot of moms have no friends after they have a baby is that a lot of friends without kids, they don't really like try to fit into their life anymore, which is totally okay, because you have to make the decision for yourself of how you want to live and what you want to do. But I just say, if you have a friend who is a mom and you care about them, you know, do things that you know is realistic within their schedule. This is why I feel like moms need mom friends, but I have a lot of good non-mom friends. I just think it's about the energy and the time that you put into your friendships and your relationships, and whether or not that's a friend you really care about. So the next thing I want to talk about is dating with a kid. Every time I eat too fast, I get the hiccups. Like, it never fails. So you're probably gonna hear me hiccuping now from this point forward. But yeah, so the next thing I want to talk about is dating with the kid, because y'all, you gotta watch out. You gotta be smart when you have a kid. I really feel like if you're a young woman and you're dating, date as if you have a child. It would eliminate so much men. So much men. You will see their immaturity. You will see their non-manliness. You would just see a lot of red flags that will make you be like, if I can't bring this around my kid, I shouldn't even be dating them. And I just feel like a lot of women, we just be dating to date sometimes, like for the fun of it and for this and that, and that's all cool. But when I feel like you're a mom, yes, you could date for fun, but also in the back of your head, you have to realize like you barely have time. You're always in mommy mode, or you're always working to provide, or this and that. Dating for fun is not as attractive and appealing unless like a man is like taking you out on dates, he doesn't come with too much baggage, things like that, because you already got a lot going on in your personal life. So you can't be with a man that takes away from you. It's like a non-negotiable at that point. You already have less patience, less tolerance, less want for that, because you already have somebody that you are doing all that for. And so you don't want no man who comes and like you have to pour into them more because they just aren't stepping up and you have to kind of baby them. You kind of want a man who's already ready, and there's certain things that you just don't want your child to get characteristics of. So when you date, you're looking at men through these blindfolds, and it's just like, no, 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 no. And I just want to say, if you are a woman and you are like, no way, I'll never date a man with a kid, or if you're a man and you're like, I don't want to date a woman with a kid, I think that's understandable. Honestly, I think that you should never do something that you don't want to do. And I just feel like you have to know what you're signing up for. If you don't want to sign up for something like that, it is totally okay not to want it. And even the other way around, if you're dating somebody with a kid, there's nothing wrong with that either. All I say is respect the other person involved who's the parent, and things should go good. Make sure that the mother, the father is aware, and that, you know, you always keep it respectful. You always respect wishes. You always respect boundaries of the other parent. Remember, there's a child involved. Don't enter a situation making it worse for the kid. It's not about the people, the parents. It's about the child. Personally, I date men with and without kids. Like, I'm gonna be real. Me having a child hasn't really changed much when it comes to like how much men I get, how much people I attract. Yeah, it really just changes when I'm able to see them or a person, and like, yeah. Like, the main thing I say that it changes for me is like who I choose to date. I date wisely now. And a lot of people would just become red flags. And this is why I say, like, date as if you have a kid. Think about it. When you're dating half these men, okay, no job. Okay, no car. Okay, no goals. And like, you would think a lot of these things are self-explanatory, but oftentimes when people start to date, they get so caught up in liking somebody that they're overlooking all the things that will actually make a relationship sustainable. And when you're a mom, it's like, it's deeper than just I like you and we're cool and we can vibe. It's actually like, are you doing anything for yourself? Because I come with another person, and you know, I can't be taking care of two people, and especially when one person's a whole adult. Come ready. Another thing that I say that I do as a mom is I don't bring my kid around the person I talk to. I feel like it's two separate things. Like, when I'm dating, I want to date and get to know you for you. I don't mix the whole parent thing involved, because I don't think that when you initially date as a mom that you should be dating, like, yes, you're dating to find a good, real, serious person that your kid could actually be around in the future, but I think there's a time and place for everything. I think it takes time to actually bring a partner near your child, because when there's too many just safety things involved, and do you really know that person? Not even that. Even if they are cool, you don't want your kid meeting every single person you talk to. Not every single person is going to get to that point, and sometimes you think you and somebody are gonna last, you guys are going down this road, and then it don't, and people change. So you want to make sure that whoever you're kind of introducing to your kids, it's the right timing, it's consistent, you guys are in something stable, and you know, you're not just getting your kid attached to every single person that you meet. Also, I just want to talk about balancing life and having a kid in general. Going to school and having a kid, it's different. Already going to school is a lot, and being a parent is a lot. So it's just like, in my free time, while somebody else may be able to like go out and have some fun after doing some homework, I'm going home and I'm reading and I have my kid, and I'm just balancing both. Or it's just like, even when you have free time, say I don't have homework, I don't have a kid, because I'm so used to having two major jobs, sometimes I like to be alone. And I feel like it's hard for friends to want to understand that when you're always overstimulated, always around people, sometimes you need a moment for yourself. And yeah, like, it's just hard. It honestly could be hard for a mom to maintain like friendships and life and this and that, especially if like a friend requires like you always to text them every day, you always gotta see them all the time, you gotta text them all the time, because you already have a lot going on in your life and that you have to make time for. It can't be like, oh, if we don't text every day, we can't be friends. And honestly, I don't even think that's realistic once you start like building a life for yourself and doing things, because who has time to talk all the time? Which is why I feel like you should have either understanding friends or friends that are in school to where you don't even have to explain that to. But yeah, hope you guys liked my video. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. On the road to 500 subscribers. Let's get to 1,000 though. I think we could do it. A little birdie told me we could do it, so I think we could do it. Have a good day, you guys. Go watch one of my videos, okay? Not leave until you click one of these videos. This one or this one. Choose. Let's run it up.